This is how people enjoy movies. This is what cinemas offer to those who are deaf or have difficulty understanding movie dialogue. What's wrong with this device? It doesn't fit most movie theater cup holders. Would you want to hold this device through an entire movie? There's a better way. Here's what people across New York State think.
Open captioning in movie theaters across New York State will provide enjoyable and accessible movies for people who have hearing loss, but not only for people who have hearing loss. People who have auditory processing disorders and people for whom English might not be their first language will also benefit from having open captions. Open captions are much better than the handheld devices that provide closed captioning, since we hear from our clients often these are not available, not working, or simply too difficult for them to use to enjoy and have the movie accessible.
My husband and my son both wear hearing devices. They're both hard of hearing. And we would love to see open captions on the movie screen. That way it's easier for us to enjoy things together at the movies.
I am not a person who has trouble hearing dialogue myself, but I have a couple of friends, one very good one, who is currently unable to go to the movies where she lives because most of them are not captioned.
We've been showing open caption screenings for new release films in New York City since May of 2022. And we've not noticed any drop off in attendance, very few complaints from customers, and actually a lot of positive feedback from film goers who are appreciative of that feature.
Closed captioning devices never work. Why shouldn't I be able to go to the movies and see films just like everyone else?
I like going to the movies with the captioning because I have acute hearing. And I tend to miss a lot of the dialogue when there's excess noise in the theater. And it makes it so I can keep up with what's going on in the movie a lot easier.
Some theaters will provide closed captioning devices, but they're not as comfortable or easy to use. They're quite awkward and are not charged.
I enjoy movies with family and friends. My mother has significant hearing loss. I would like her to enjoy open captioning for movies without stigmatization.
Open captioning is very important to our hundreds of members throughout New York State, as well as 1 in 7 Americans with hearing loss. We're tired of having theaters offer clunky devices that bring unwarranted attention to us.
The devices in the theater tend to break. They're clunky. They run on battery, and sometimes they stop in the middle of a movie. My husband would have to run out to the manager and get a replacement device in order for us to continue with the movie in open caption.
My mom has severe progressive hearing loss and loves going to the movie theaters. I have been advocating for open captions in movie theaters for several years now, and I support the passage of the law to require cinemas to have open captions.
Back in 2022, New York City began requiring New York City cinemas to schedule open caption showtimes. And to advertise them in their online showtime listings. New York City cinemas have not yet seen a drop in movie attendance from the addition of open caption showtimes. Listen to New York City Commissioner Christina Curry.
We are the first city within New York State to require open captions since 2022.
The legislature in Albany can require cinemas statewide to schedule open caption showtimes. Please ask your state senator and assembly member to vote open movie captions. You can also sign the change.org petition with over 26,000 signatures and counting. Over 1,700 New Yorkers have already signed the petition. Say yes to open movie captions for the deaf, for the hard of hearing, for senior citizens, for people learning English, for children learning to read.
It would be so much easier for deaf and hard of hearing people like my mom to see movies in theaters if they were required to have open captions.
Please, Albany, make open captioning the law for the hard of hearing and the deaf.
I feel strongly that the deaf and hard of hearing filmgoers should have the option to experience films in the cinema on the big screen with open captions.
Let's make captioning statewide, available to everyone.
I'm asking the people in Albany to get this done for us now.
I hope that the New York State Legislature will pass a bill that requires that all movie theaters offer the option of open captioning.
So we need the legislature of New York State to pass a law requiring open captioning at movie theaters.
We don't understand why movie theaters treat us differently by making us use clunky closed caption devices.
Let's make movies more enjoyable and more accessible for the deaf and hard of hearing population.
We're counting on you in Albany to pass this important legislation. We want to be treated like everyone else and enjoy this all-American activity.
I like the open captions on the screen because it's better, so it's like better, so I can read it and listen to it at the same time, and I can understand what's being said.